So I just posted my last video. I was talking about what my kids are inspiring, and I heard my friend Susan say in my head, "What an inspiring story!" What's something that's something special. I think she realized how my kids are special. So thanks, Susan. You know, and I want what's best for my kids, and I will not be like my fake parents. I won't let my kids be homeless and suffer on the street like my fake parents did. My kids know they need something. Their mom and dad will be there for them, no matter what age. Because you know why? Because they're already so mature. They're not mama's boys, despite needing their parents. You know what I mean. You know what I mean? They're not mommy and daddy's little boys or daughters. They're capable of handling themselves on their own, and I won't let them suffer. And just with their choices as far as mates go, I know that I won't let them be mistreated. My kids are too special to be mistreated by someone. They're not your one night stand. They're not, they're not your bank accounts, for one, they don't want, my boys don't want, just an irregular girl that, it thinks she's pretty and can get anything she wants, and they don't want a Miss Perfect, they would rather come to a girl's rescue. That's how special my boys are, and honestly, they deserve the best possible chance to find a girl, and they shouldn't have to go through above and beyond, but they would rather be like their dad. My boys would rather be like their dad. They would rather come to a girl's rescue, and that's what hurts me the most about my boys. They're so special like that. They would rather. And they can get anything they want in heaven. They are not lacking anything. But, they miss their dad and hope to find love one day and would go through hell willingly. My boys would rather go through hell like their dad to find a girl. Especially Luke. He wants to be GTF2 shock troop. That's what he wants to do with his life. So he can come to a girl's rescue overseas. He didn't say which one, but he says, that's what he said to me. I want to come to our girl's rescue and win her heart in style like you did. And my girls are so special and don't deserve to be your cum bucket. Granted, they have a little dad crush. I admit it. They aspire their dad. But any guy that will treat them with respect and treat them a lot more than a one night stand, can win their hearts. It's just a matter of fact of treating them with respect. They don't want to be a nasty one night fuck. They want a husband. They want a good husband. Not that they want money. They want a good man. You know what I mean. They want to be well treated, and they don't care about the money. They can get money from their dad. That's the thing. They rich or poor, treat them right, and you might have a little fighting chance to win one of my daughter's hearts. And my boys, they're all heroes, they would rather go through hell despite having everything they want. They would rather suffer to save a girl, And I'm so proud of my kids, I'm very proud of my kids for that. They all have a good heart like their mom and dad, They come from good people, I guess, simply, or they were well raised, period, I'll have great news? What do you mean? You're all kind of coming in through at the same time, so it's hard for me to understand. Sorry, I'm trying to understand what you're saying over the box. Train? Will train? Thank you. Will train Luke? Will well train Luke? Thank you. Because that's what he really wants to do. He wants to be in GTF 2 and rescue a girl overseas. That's what he wants. You know, he wants to come to someone's rescue. He didn't say who, but he did mention, you know, that I want to be in GTF 2 and like you and come to a girl's rescue, you know. Charlie had someone in mind, a sick girl, who happens to clutch Stegosaurus Teddy. You know, she likes dinosaurs, you know, like him. You know, I don't remember her name, but he mentioned someone that he has an eye on that is currently ill in the States from cancer. She has leukemia, he said. And he said she has a green Stegosaurus dinosaur plushie to hold on to, and she's struggling. She's who Charlie would really like, because she likes dinosaurs as much as he does, you know, and you know he would hope to have a chance with her. And Mo, you know, doesn't have anyone specific, you know, just really needs a good girl, you know. He would rather, you know, someone at least who is trained to handle a mute, you know. Obviously, he wants a good wife, you know, doesn't need to be rich, you know. They can get money from their dad, you know. One day, you know, they can get help from their parents, but you know, he would need someone who is trained, you know, basically to handle him, you know. And it's not like Mo can do every job out there, you know. That's the thing, you know. He is technically disabled, although he's more than capable of holding a job, you know. You know, but is what it is, you know. He is mute and he's an understanding wife, and like I said, my daughters don't want to be your cum bucket. So, anyways, I know that GTF 2, you know, are on the line. You can see light change, you know, on the camera. You know. I'm very proud of my kids, yeah. My quadruplets are about 11. You know, they still have some time to grow. You know, so you know, is what it is. You know, whatever happens or whoever they end up with, you know, there's still a lot of time for them to grow. You know, but you know, more than prove themselves to me. You know, as far as maturity and handling themselves, and you know. Especially the boys, you know, they don't necessarily require their parents all the time, you know, they're grown up, even though they're still kids, you know, and we love them, you know, me and my wife, you know, we love our kids, you know, period. So, you know, food for thought, you know, before telling me my kids are not worthy of coming back to life, you know, or getting love, you know, you should realize what you're dishing, you know. Yeah, Luke. Like I said, guys, Luke said he wants to be in GTF 2 to come to a woman's rescue. You know, it's very important to him that he does. You know, for some reason, he is very serious about it. He wants to rescue a woman. He didn't say who, but he wants to come to a woman's rescue overseas, which is very touching. You know, he wants to fight for her. You know, he wants to free her. He wants to save her life. You know, and he wants to bring her to this country and marry her and treat her well. You know, he wants to be in GTF 2 to come to his wife's rescue, and I'm so proud of him for that. You know, Charlie, like I said, had his eyes set on a girl in the States that is suffering from leukemia and undergoing chemo. I don't know if she's still alive or not, but she would happen to have a green Stegosaurus teddy bear, he says, you know. So if that points, you know, to who she is, you know, Charlie would love to marry her, you know, because she likes dinosaurs as much as he does, you know. And she would probably fall in love with Jub Jub too, you know. Mo, like I said, does not have anybody in specific yet. You know, needs the support, you know. And I won't let my kids suffer like I did, you know. And since they're all, you know, all special like that, you know. I heard that voice, damn fight. That was a member that I went to college with. I won't tell you who he is, you know. But I recognize his voice, you know. I'm not surprised he reached GTF 2 at some point. You know, because was one of the only guys in class that had some moderate respect for me, you know. You know, they weren't all dicks, you know. Some of them were, but you know, he was alright, most part. It's hot in here, and I'm drinking hot coffee. Ooh. You know, definitely, you know, Luke is very serious about it. You know, and I'm so proud of him for it. You know, he insists on being a member of GTF 2 and being a shock troop. And going to an overseas country and rescuing his wife, you know. That's why he wants to be in GTF 2. He wants to rescue his wife, you know. He didn't pick just anybody, you know. He would rather be a girl's hero to a girl who needs a hero than just pick, you know, any regular girl that he could easily get, you know. To him, you know, it would be too easy to just pick a regular girl out of the blue, you know. He would rather, you know, be there for a girl, and Charlie too, you know. Charlie had his pick, you know. I'm not sure what's the situation right now, but that was his choice, you know. He was waiting for her, you know, in case she would want him, you know. Her favorite dinosaur is apparently the Stegosaurus, you know. That's all I'm saying. She has a apparently green Stegosaurus teddy, and apparently, that's what he said. Apparently she is suffering from leukemia in the States. If that can help you find her for him, you know, before it's too late, you know, or for one day maybe let the two meet, you know, and see if sparks fly, you know. It may be too late, yeah. Who knows? Who knows, right? Well, it's not too late, but the kids haven't mentioned anything, you know. So guess she didn't pick him if she died. Sad. I don't know. But Oh well, each of my kids deserve someone special in their life.